back, friends. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is a 12-time Grammy Award-winning Rock and Roll Hall of Famer. Please welcome back to The Late Show, Jack White.
Crowd is so welcoming.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
See you too, the great Louis Cato over there.
Yes.
Come on, man.
The great Big Joy Machine.
Yeah.
Now, last November, White Stripes were inducted in Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All right. Congrats on that. Is it a nice night?
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, sure.
In your speech, you thanked your family.
Yeah.
For a lot of things, but for letting you, let's see, make all that noise in the house all the time growing up.
Yeah.
What kind of noise were we talking?
Well, there's 10 kids in the family, so there was already a lot of noise going on.
And you fall...
I'm the youngest of the 10. You know what that's like.
Sure, I'm the youngest of 11.
You beat me.
Finally got it right.
Yes.
That's right. Keep trying. Right. Okay, so it's already noisy because there's 10 people there.
Exactly,
it's, chaos.
Yeah, and then, but it's also in inner city Detroit too, which in the 70s and 80s was kind of, you could probably set up your band on the front lawn and you could do whatever you wanted, you know. Yes. So that was in the mix too, but it was really gracious of them to let me, my parents, to let me make so much noise. So.
Did you go down to the basement?
Up in the attic.
Up in the attic?
Yes, yeah.
So you're broadcasting to the entire neighborhood?
Yes, exactly.
Why the attic? Did it not have a basement?
I think the basement was full of about 60 years of clothing from all these kids, you know. So,
oh, there it is, yeah.
My dad's tools and stuff, too.
Yeah. Was it always guitar? Did you play other instruments?
No, drums was all I played growing up. Was drums,
really?
Yeah. All I wanted to be was a drummer. Gene Krupa, Mitch Mitchell.
Wow.
And this was, guitar was,
I'm so
not
sorry
in my
that
mind
didn't
at all.
work out for you.
I'm sorry, too, yeah. So I thought maybe tonight I could audition and...
yeah, well, if you at the end of the interview, if you want to jump in over there, no one's going to stop you.
He's doing too good already. I'm not going to listen to that.
How is it different? So, how do you think, do you get a sense of how it's different for like when you were a young musician coming up to when it's like a young person coming up today? Like what the different challenges are?
Yeah, I think it's kind of easier in certain ways because people learn how to record on their own. They learn how to produce themselves in their own kind of living rooms, their own bedrooms. And, but at the same time, the lack of playing together is kind of becoming a disease. Like
what do you mean?
Like young bands might come and
too much layering.
They've never actually played live in a room together, and record all at the same time. They were, you record that part, and then we'll do this part.
Right.
So it's, but I think that's finally starting to come back and go away. Yeah. Right? You want to say that?
Yeah.
I saw Soulfulness is becoming more of as AI takes over more and more, and people. And does anybody like AI? Seems like our species, like it's this thing we created that nobody likes, but we're just not going to do anything about it. It's just going to ruin the universe.
The money likes it for some reason. Yeah, because the money's already spent so much money on the money.
Yeah, so I don't know how.
I think AI might be good for live performances because people want to be able to see human beings with other human beings performing things written about being human for humans in front of real humans.
Exactly. It'll ensure. Yeah.
You gotta go live to know that it's real.
Yeah.
Where did you discover your own musicality? Where did that? Was there a moment, or is there like a year that was big for you?
There was a moment. I went to Montessori school, and there was like a Salvation Army building for unwed mothers, and they had a Montessori school in there. And my mother got me in there, and they had like a little recital when we were 5 years old, and. So there was a little semicircle of kids, and they handed a pair of bongos to the kid on the end, and it was going around. Like, everybody play. And I was the last person on the end. And I was so filled with anxiety. Not for the reason that you think, though. The reason I was filled with anxiety was I want to do shave and a haircut 2 bits. But some other kid's going to do it before it gets to me.
And?
Well, and what you're witnessing anytime you've ever seen me make music, I'm still trying to beat that kid and do shaving a haircut 2 bits first.
Did somebody beat you?
No, I got to do it, so yeah.
Wow.
So,
That's nice.
But I got, not only that, it went around, and I did it. Also, I was still in the mindset, I remember this, doing it for myself. Like, I thought that's what I wanted to do. And it killed, to a group of parents, of 20 parents or something. Everybody laughed. But that was the first showbiz moment, really.
Yeah. I said youngest of 10, youngest of 11.
Yeah.
We've never done the race. Like, who could say their brothers and sisters faster than the other?
You're going to beat me.
I've got one more than you, though.
Right. You're going to
So
still
I've got a
beat me.
handicap.
I don't think I'm good
so
at
we go
this.
1, 2, 3, go. How about that?
We remembered it was Mars J, Blah J, with the first initials. So Maureen, Ann, Ray,
Wait,
Stephen,
no.
Joe.
We're going to do it together.
Oh, at the same time?
It's called a race, baby.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so
All right.
1, 2, 3, and then we'll go. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Jimmy,
Mars,
Eddie,
Ann,
Mary,
Ray,
Billy, Mark,
Steve,
Tommy, J.
Joe,
Lou, Paul, Peter,
Barb,
Stephen.
Leo, Eddie, Alan, John.
Yeah.
You on that one.
Yeah, I got it.
I knew it.
I can't play the guitar, but I can do that. You know, I wrote you about this recently. I was very sorry to hear about the passing of your mom, Teresa.
yeah, she
you know,
was,
especially a big family. The mom is so important, holds everybody together. Just last month, you posted some beautiful photos. Abby and I were looking at these this weekend. Some beautiful photos of you and your mom. There you are.
On
There you
stage,
on stage. Look how much pride she's got in you. And this is just fantastic. This is her doing your hair for you backstage.
In this photo, I'm sitting down in this photo. She's standing up. She was a very small woman.
other than minuscule, how do you best remember your mother? Tell us
She's
about
the best. She's a saint. She was just a saint, And she said something. She was incredibly funny without realizing how funny she was. If you know that kind of person, if you have someone in your life like that. Last winter, I was driving. She wanted to go to mass, so at this Capuchin monastery. So I took her to mass, and it was my kids in the back, Scarlett and Henry, and my mom in the front. And we're driving in this Jeep, and it's icy in Detroit in the wintertime, of course. So just to get a little reaction out of her, I thought I'd just slide the truck a little bit. There's no cars, no people around, It's the empty streets of Detroit. So I just went, just a little turn. And she goes, whoa, stop that. That's not funny. And I'm like, no, Mom, it's really icy. I don't know if I can control it that way. She goes, well, you have to get control of it. I said, well, listen, when I get to the church parking lot, I'm going to be doing donuts when we get to the church parking lot. And she goes, well, they have coffee and donuts after Mass. That's who she was.
Oh. People think of you, obviously, as a musician, but you're also a very, very visual guy. You're about to do your first public sculpture show.
Yeah, first
Here
art
we
show.
go. This is where's it being
Damien
done?
Hirst's gallery in London.
Okay.
He asked me, I showed him some pictures of my sculptures I've worked on over the years.
It's called Platinum.
Yeah, I was garbage picking these wood pallets,
Yep.
And I found that they made metal ones, so I had this one chrome plated. So it's hard to see in the photo, but it's fully reflective like a mirror. The idea is this is a fake company, this part of the art show is a fake pallet company that thinks they need to make pallets for different industries. So that's the platinum edition. That's the platinum. And this is
for the finest in your palette needs.
Yeah. Go all the way from the throwaway
and then
wood
this
palette,
one.
And then this is the fruit seller's roadside palette.
Okay.
So a country they think that they need to make this specifically for them.
And this one?
Oh, and this is the presidential model.
Also, I mean, does that make you nervous at all that people show you another side of yourself, another form of your art?
It's nice to be in a spot where, Damien Hirst, of all people, encouraging me to do it. Because when I was first doing it in the 90s, I was doing upholstery in my studio and sculpture. Mm-hmm. Nobody said, hey, you should do a show. Or why don't you do a show? No one, I just assumed I couldn't do one, so it took this long.
You've mentioned before that writing a song is like reupholstering a chair.
Yeah.
I'll bite.
It was something I kind of just learned about myself a couple of years ago, which was, when people say, oh, you make furniture, I said, no, I don't make furniture from scratch. I take old, beat up, kind of half-destroyed furniture and bring it back to life. And I started to realize maybe that's what I've been doing with all the art I've been working on, if it's these sculptures or music or taking something from the past that I really enjoy and incorporating something brand new and remaking it, and synthesizing it into something different, and then I think it's interesting. And so I think I accidentally just have formed all my art opinions based on bringing furniture back to life.
Now, what do you like, not metaphorically, what do you like about reupholstering chairs?
They're softer.
And do you still do it?
Yeah, I do.
Like
yeah,
if I need some work done on the chairs. If I sent you a chair, could I get it reupholstered?
Absolutely.
Do I get to pick the fabric?
Yes,
or does it,
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we can do whatever you want.
All right, because I don't.
But
I don't want
my chairs are actually sculptures. Like the interior of them, you would never know. You know, the interior of them is what I put all kinds of things that I are creative inside of them. I started off writing poetry inside of them, and then also adding things that.
So like years from now, if I cut it open.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I got
like
to the point where we
was a
actually
man from
hid
Detroit,
records
stuff like that?
hid records in a lot of them on many pieces.
That seems uncomfortable. Yeah.
But yeah, so I thought it'd be nice because upholsterers are the only people who see the insides of it. I think we should have our own inside jokes and tell the stories to each other. So, because I'd never seen anybody else write inside of all the chairs and couches I opened. But,
Wow.
you know. All right. How about the Artemis mission?
Oh, baby.
How great is that?
Look at this art he's got. He's got this in his. That's on the side of his house. He's got one of the old NASA signs. Yes. How exciting is that?
Yeah. They're the farthest humans have ever been from Earth right now.
I know. I said that in the monologue. Did you not watch?
Oh, I was prepping.
Prepping?
Yeah.
You were doing push-ups?
What's that?
You do push-ups a
Louis
lot before
was
you come
teaching me some chords backstage.
There he goes. No, it's so exciting. My kids are really excited, and like, no, this is what it felt like when like Apollo was going on.
Exactly, it's incredible.
This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's. I wish we could just divert, some funding to
Right.
NASA.
You know what I love about it is that I've got a couple of people who work, writers for me, who are not, well, some American citizens now, but they weren't raised here, and they said, like, people around the world are going, oh, look, we're doing this. Yes, America's doing it, but there's a real sense that humanity is going back.
Doing it.
That's a wonderful feeling. Yeah. And how is going back to the moon like reupholstering a chair, Jack?
Well, there's a dark side to every couch.
You also have a new book.
Yes.
You have a new book out. Okay, the book is called Jack White, Collected Lyrics and Selected Writing, Volume 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Lyrics.
Yeah.
Why?
Good question. There's like this is kind of my test to write a book of poetry. I thought I'd sneak it in with the lyrics of some of
Is there poetry in here other than your lyrics?
In the back, yeah.
So you've snuck in a couple things that are
Can
not.
Can I read you one?
Oh, I would love it. We love poetry here. Please.
It's a quick one. It's called Just Suppose to Juxtapose. All images are pornographic, they say, taking something living and breathing with a soul and reducing it down to a two-dimensional object you can crumble up and dispose of at will. All crime is a variation on theft, they say. Murder is theft of another person's life. Graffiti is theft of someone's property, a razor-thin veneer of someone's property. All glory is fleeting, they say, desired and sought after by so many. But all too often, maybe always, the reward is empty and pointless. But love cannot be compared or dissected or defined to be negative or pulverized and destroyed by cynical sentences and sour ravings. It cannot be denied or ignored. It is. Love is. And we desire it and need it and deserve it. But it's not free. Well, it should be.
Thank you, Jack. Oh, beautiful. Jack White, everybody. We'll be right back.